I escaped prison every week. Every week, for a few hours, my wife would come to visit me. I would feel happiness again. I would feel loved and valued. I think I almost felt safe. We would play Scrabble together, eat snacks, snuggle against one another, talk of yesterday and dream of tomorrow, and then cherish one long, warm embrace before a tear-filled goodbye. Every week, for about 5 hours, I felt alive. Those 5 hours of the week were worth infinitely more than the other 163. Time, in and of itself, is not what we desire. What we desire is time spent under just the right set of circumstances. This was true for me in prison, but it is also true concerning all of life. The sons of Korah understood this truth in its deepest sense and expressed it in song. How lovely is your dwelling place, O Lord Almighty! My soul yearns, even faints, for the courts of the Lord. My heart and my flesh cry out for the living God. Better is one day in your courts than 1,000 elsewhere. I would rather be a doorkeeper in the house of my God than dwell in the tents of the wicked. The healthy human soul is like the souls of the sons of Korah. It is a soul longing for God's presence. It is a soul which suffers hunger and thirst and exhaustion if separated from God's presence. It is a soul that would rather spend one day as a servant in God's presence than 1,000,000 days as royalty outside His presence. The healthy human soul is also like the soul of another psalm writer, King David. David's soul sang throughout his life, "Earnestly I seek you. My soul thirsts for you. My body longs for you. I long to dwell in your tents forever and take refuge in the shelter of your wings. Your love is better than life." There are products and prescriptions and people offering you longer life. To exist on this earth as long as possible, is that not one of humanity's primary goals? But simply to endure, to have a length of days beyond number, devoid of any real meaning and purpose, without greater joy and deeper love, is that really what we want? I don't believe so. Granted, the human soul is indeed hungry and thirsty to endure, to exist forever and ever, but not just anywhere. Our souls don't long for eternity in prison. Obviously not. But neither do they long for eternity on this earth. Our souls long for eternity in a better country, in a heavenly one, in a city whose architect and builder is God. Our souls long for the home we once inhabited, but were banished from. The home we have yet to see and hear and smell and taste and touch for ourselves. Our souls long for paradise, for Eden, for that garden in the east. Our souls long to dwell in God's presence, where we will truly, forever, be home.